Dude, your dad wants to be dominated.
Yes.
We got Michael McEvely in studio still. He did not run away during the break. Thank you for sticking around.
Of course.
High energy.
Happy to do it.
How's life treating you?
Having some kind of weird family shit going on.
What's going on there?
Oh.
Yeah, my Papa Bear is making it awkward for me on Facebook
Yeah.
a little bit.
So what's going on with your dad on Facebook?
Well, it started off kind of like simple. A couple months ago, my younger brother called me and said, "Hey, dude, you need to go on the Facebook feed and check something out." And I'm like, "Okay, what's up?" So I'm scrolling through and I see there's this picture of this girl, and she's in like this all black latex, and she's laying down on her stomach, and her
Smell
hands are
the
behind her
glove.
back, and she's tied up, and it's like very Dominatrix style. And it just said, commented on a post, and that's my dad. So he says, click on it. So I click on it, and the comment is, you forgot her ankles. And so I'm like,
What
this is...
the fuck?
He's looking out. He's
So I'm
looking
like,
out.
okay, this could be one of two things. Either he's like perving out a little bit, or he's being funny. And if he's being funny, either way, like, it's not a big deal. Just my dad doesn't understand Facebook.
Right,
So we
and
had
then
sort
it
of like
tells you when you comment on stuff and like stuff.
Yeah, so we have this conversation. Okay, well, who's going to tell him that this is happening? So
Is
my
your
brother...
dad? Are they married still?
No. My parents are divorced.
So
They
he's
both have...
he's a single man.
He lives with his girlfriend out in Glendale, and
Oh.
they own like businesses together, and so he has a girlfriend.
Right. Was she the tied up one?
No,
By any chance?
God, no. This
Okay.
girl was, yeah. Anyways, so my brother decides he's going to step up and be the guy to tell him. So he calls my dad.
Yeah.
Calls me back later and says, "Yeah, I let him know. You know, he was kind of embarrassed and hung up real fast, and it's fixed, no problem." So then flash forward to March. And it's my brother's birthday on the 25th, and we're getting together on the 23rd, which is a Saturday, and we all know the whole family's going to get together. But then I'm scrolling through again my Facebook feed, and I see he's going to an event on the 23rd.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, well, we're all supposed to get together for my brother's birthday. What is he going to?
Yeah.
So I open up the event, and I don't know the exact wording, but I'll never forget that it said "Sissy Boy Domination like workshop," and it's a 3-day thing where it's about dudes.
Dude, your dad wants to be dominated.
Yes, he wants, and the word is sissy boy, man. And you gotta, like, to put this in context, I grew up in a family with, I did theater in high school. I mean, I played sports too, but my dad gave me so much shit about being like this, oh, you gotta be a sports guy, and we go to Angel games, and
Did
he's
he
a
ever
tough
think
dude.
you were gay or anything?
No, I don't think so. Well, the first play I ever did was like I had to tap dance in it, so he definitely had his reservations, I'm
Right.
sure. No, my parents actually didn't think I was gay. They thought I was
What?
going to be like a priest.
So
Well, that's a lot of gay guys do.
Yeah, that's true.
wait,
tap dancing.
so
That's a nice way of saying I think you're gay.
he doesn't know that the events are posting. Your dad doesn't know that it's a sissy boy
Yeah, going
convention.
to an event, and he's friends with my grandparents, my cousins. Like, this is just a thing. So we were like, you
Like
know
it's a
what? He made his
workshop.
bed. He
I'm
made his
not
bed.
good
leave
enough
it.
at this.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Do you know if his girlfriend is into this
see,
shit?
and that's it just poses a million different questions. Is he going with her?
Does
Is
she
he
know?
stepping out?
Is she on Facebook?
I don't. No, she's not.
What
So-
do you have to learn and how to be dominated? You know what I mean? It seems like all the work's on them.
Well,
Right,
yeah, and I was
right.
like, what are these workshops? And the workshops are like how to clean your leather, how to create safe words, how
How to create?
Yeah.
Say you agree.
how to meet people in public and create a dialogue about safe procedures and blah blah blah. And I was just like, wow, I don't.
How to have a medic on staff, or literally.
Wow.
He's a really sexual person. Like, I grew up knowing he was sexual. Like, dude, I found his porn stash.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
You found his porn stash.
I found his porn stash when I was young, and I knew, okay, this dude watches a lot of porn.
And this
There's a
isn't
lot.
normal. It wasn't normal stuff.
No,
it was like, drink my
normal
blood.
Stuff. It just
cum
wasn't
pig.
normal the amount. Like, there was literally like a shelf full of porn. You know, like
Just cartoon-
boxes and boxes.
Opens the closet, cartoony, just.
Like in Commando, when he hits the button and that gun room opens up, you're just like, it's just like its own video store.
Mm.
There's a guy manning it. Hi.
Yeah. Do you have an account here?
Wow. So damn. So any other further?
Well, then I went to see my brother. We just went rock climbing last week, and I went to see my brother, and he's like, dude, you got to see the text messages my dad sent me. and he didn't say it like that, but he's scrolling through, and he had his phone off at one point. I guess he was in a movie, and he turned it on, and there's like 5 different text messages that are all like really blatantly sexual that he meant to send to his girlfriend.
Oh.
It was like, I know you're having a bad day. Why don't you come, CUM, sit on my lap?
Put your
And-
heel in my ass.
Yeah, so he's like, yeah, I'll make you feel better. And like all these text messages in a row. And then the last one just says, hey, Ruby was having a bad day. Meant to send that to her. Sorry about that. And I was like, this is fucking traumatizing, man.
I'll wear the
Wow.
horse bit tonight.
Like, I'm
'cause
a
I know you
grown
like
man,
it.
but
God damn.
Yeah.
So I think she's in on this stuff.
she's got to be.
She knows how sexual your dad is. You ever walk in on him doing anything?
Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, there's been
now
some...
the trapeze
dressed as a
makes so
mule.
much
I've had a
sense.
number. Actually, you know, a better story would be the real most awkward blowjob I've ever got.
Yeah.
My dad walked in on me.
What?
And you
getting
told her
a
not to
blowy.
finish.
No.
Or wait, no.
No, I had it was shoot, like right at the end of high school, and I had worked on this girl for like years. This sounds terrible.
You ate her
but
pussy for years.
No, I liked this girl for so long. I sat through 2 boyfriends. Like, I just was patient. And then I started sneaking out of my house, and we were hooking up, but she would always let me like do things to her, and she never do anything back. So I started like talking to her about it, like, hey man, you know, like be a giver. And
Right.
so one night she snuck over to my house, and I had a big fight with my dad that day. And he used to be an
Don't
alcoholic.
play with my cat of 9 tails.
Yeah.
Stay out of my closet, fucker.
Everything is just so. You move my handcuffs.
By the way, are you gay?
So he comes home, and this is when he was drinking a lot, and so finally this is happening for me, and she's working her way down, and we're getting a blowjob. I'm like, okay, finally. And he knocks on the door, opens the door. It's pitch black, and she just freezes, and I have blankets over me. And he's drunk, and he's like, hey, man, I need to talk to you. I feel really bad about
Sits down on
today.
the bed.
Yeah, comes over, sits down on the bed, and she's just frozen. He has no idea.
Because, yeah, and like you can see it because your eyes are used to the dark.
Yeah,
he just came straight in, so he has no clue what's going on.
yeah.
Love this.
And he's like, hey, I love you. I'm sorry. And I'm like, Dad, it's fine. Dude, it's totally fine. You know what? Just go to bed. Like, we'll talk about it tomorrow. He's like, and he's trying to do the sentimental. You know, I know we don't always talk. And
By the
so
way, are you hooking up with that whore bag you've been working on for a couple of years?
is that a dude under there? No, so he goes to reach across to give me a hug. And as he does, he taps her on the head.
Oh,
And
her
then,
dick's still in her mouth.
Hey, there, little scamp.
dude, I'm
Right.
fucking limp
Good.
as a... I don't know.
So he
dude,
hits her
church.
head, yeah.
Yeah, so, and then freezes, the look of horror when he realizes what's going on, and then he just says, she needs to go home.
I'd be pissed.
Never
Dead.
talked about it. Never talked about it
What
again.
a cock blocker.